What's going on, people? I know I told you guys in my last video that I was going to save my other rant into a different day, but hey, I'm on fire, so I said fuck that. Since I'm on fire, I'm going to make another motherfucking video, motherfucker. Yeah, this rant is about half-ass games. What I mean by half-ass games, I mean games like Skyrim, with all them fucking bugs. You know, the game looks gorgeous and makes you take your mind off the bugs, but at the same time, when you got a quest that doesn't pop up, which is part of the main quest, that is a half-ass game, my friend. When you got games that's made by Capcom, and, you know, those motherfuckers put out DLC that's already on a motherfucking disc, and then charge you for the motherfucking, that's half-ass. When a developer begs and pleads a reviewer like IGN, the top of the line reviewers that get the day one game before anybody else get it, and they beg them to give it a high score even though they're going to come out with a day one patch to fix some of the things that's wrong with the game. Half-ass games. There's no freaking reason why a developer would have to put out a day one fucking patch if the game is done. Stop trying to rush. Stop being money hungry. You know, we know you're money hungry. You know, and a lot of people like to blame the wrong people. You guys are blaming the wrong people. You know, you gotta blame the publishers, not the developers. Developers don't make no decisions except for what this level is gonna look like, what this gameplay is gonna motherfucking be, what this motherfucking character is gonna motherfucking do within this motherfucking story when he doing this motherfucking thing, motherfucking. You know, that's what developers do. The publishers are the ones that make the top of the line decisions on how much money we're going to make this year, how we're going to get these kids to be on our nuts and buy our games and beg their parents to get this game and pre-order this game and get this pre-order bonus that everybody's going to get sooner or later, but we're going to act like the only day we're going to get it, you know, shit like that, you know. Games like The Witcher 2. Oh, The Witcher 2 noob sidebot. You're wrong, man, now, because what the fuck, man, that game was a shit, man. That game looked like better than a lot of other PC games that I've ever seen in my whole life, and it's coming out on the 360, man. You're tripping, man. There's nothing wrong with The Witcher 2. I'm about to show you right now. Something is wrong with The Witcher 2, which makes me not want to play this game anymore. There's a side quest that I'm doing inside this game, and I have to deliver a dangerous heart and eyes to this little demon dude to lift the curse within this burnt down underground hospital. Tell me why, when I got the items, it's showing that I got the items, said return to this guy and give him the quest items. It gives me no option. He does no animation for me to click on him and give him the items. So it's like the quest is like stuck. Like is it a jam because there's nothing I can do about it. Same thing with Skyrim. Big games like that. Skyrim is a bigger game, so that's why I dealt with Skyrim more than any other game I ever dealt with, because it's a bigger game overall than any other game out there, more than likely. You know, as far as being open world, as far as do what you want to do, as far as discovering all kind of hidden things that probably a lot of you guys haven't discovered, even though you put 500 hours into the game by now. I already put like 150. I'm already done with the game. I'm still playing other little stuff with the game. Okay, so I don't know what's going on with this loading bar. Okay, there we go. Okay, games like Skyrim, games like Battlefield 3. Fucking day one on PC. No matter if you had an i5 processor, i7, no matter how many gigs of RAM, no matter if you have 95 gigs of RAM at 24 megahertz. Fuck that, 500 megahertz. 500,000 megahertz. Fuck 2400 megahertz, 500,000. Still, when you got online, it was so twitchy, it was so buggy, it was so choppy, it was just, man. It felt like T-Pain was rapping about that game. We was singing Chopped and Screwed. Oh, and for the people, just for the record, to bring up something good, once you get a certain distance within the game, this cutscene or this little cinematic will pop up in the beginning of the game, which is hella sexy. But skip past that, because that's not what we're talking about. Motherfucker. Uh-oh. I was about to say, oh, it froze. That's another issue. But this game don't freeze, though. Okay, let me go ahead and I saved it right here. Think about some other games real fast. You know, Call of Duty Modern Warfare 3. And I'm going to get some thumbs down just by bringing up that game. But guess what? Guess what, people out there that's going to give me a thumbs down? I don't motherfucking give a fuck, motherfucker. You know, Modern Warfare 3, you know, all these Call of Duty fucking games every damn year. Yeah, I've been buying most of them. Shit, hell, I've been buying all of them. I got them all. You know, just like Pokemon, got to catch them all. But the thing is, I've been noticing that it's been losing its way little by little. And they've been fooling us with these cinematic scenes and stuff. See, these cinematics. Anyways, let me get to The Witcher real fast before I talk about Call of Duty. Okay, so basically, the quest right there says give the wrath, wherever, the eyes and hearts of a Necker. Oh, not Daedra, Necker. I'll say Daedra for her. What the hell is a Daedra? Oh, that's off of Oblivion. But of a Necker. I got the items already, you know. Go to my inventory. Hold on. Where's my quest items at? Oh, here we go. Quest items. Here it is right here. Necker's heart, Necker's eyes. The little quest marker on the map showing that I'm here. I can't do nothing. No, can't do nothing at all. Okay, on to Call of Duty. You know, Call of Duty didn't really have that many bugs. The thing is, it's getting old. You know, the videos I've seen from Modern Warfare 3, Modern Warfare 3 made me excited and stuff. I was like, you know, very excited for the game, especially the survival mode, which is the best thing about the game. That's the only best thing about it. The campaign sucks. You know, just the animations are old, man. Like, they so busy trying to focus on getting money, and you fanboys, fangirls out there too. You guys so busy on trying to protect the game that they know you guys are protecting it. Millions of people, fuck hundreds of thousands, millions of people out there on Call of Duty franchise nuts. There's nothing wrong with that. I'm not saying that in a bad way. I'm just saying it's a thin line between loving a game. If you love a game enough, you will address the issues about the game. You will come forth and say, though I love this game, yes, there are some issues. Yes, the texture are old. Yes, the engine is old as hell. Put some animation inside there where you can vault over cover. Put some newer stuff inside there instead of the same old stuff over and over. You can put in Call of Duty Modern Warfare 3, have it on the best HD TV, even on the 2012 models of Samsung and Sony, the super LED screens and stuff like that, and the game will still look dated. It looks old. That's my whole point. That's my point of my last rant when I bring up the game. In my other rant, I bring about the game. You know, it's old. You know, it don't matter how good something plays. If it's outdated, it's outdated. Some games can, you know, some games, it don't matter if it's dated. You know, they can get away with that. Call of Duty is not one of those games. I'm sorry to say. Games like Half-Life, I can get away with that. The story inside that game is so brilliant and so top of the line is that, you know, they can use the same engine, and I wouldn't even be mad because there's nothing wrong with it. You know, it can make it look better, but it don't need to because it looks so damn beautiful. You know, the gameplay is so damn good. The story has you so damn trapped inside the damn world that it feels like you're living inside that moment. You know, other games like WoW, World of Warcraft, though I don't play that, it don't need to change nothing about itself either because, you know, even though I said, you know, it looks too cartoonish for me and stuff, they need to step it up and make it more realistic, but the whole point is the mass multiplayer game. You know, it's a fantasy world. It's not meant to look realistic. It's meant to just be out there and interact with other people and stuff, and PvP and all that stuff, and raid and all that, and just have fun. It's not meant to stress your system. It's meant for anybody to play that. Other games that can get away with it, Left 4 Dead. You know, Left 4 Dead would be sexy if they upgrade the engine and they have all kind of, like the engine that probably, let me see another game, like the people that made Dead Island use that engine, you know, but it don't really need to. It's a fast-paced zombie game. It's fun. Left 4 Dead, I still play Left 4 Dead 1 and 2 to this day. It doesn't feel old or repetitive whatsoever until I play it like a million times, and then it kind of gets repetitive until the very next day. Then it feels like a brand new game again. But games like that can get away with it. Call of Duty, where people are going to be playing that, and you got gunfire, grenades going off, you got debris. Well, there is no debris inside Call of Duty except for scripted. They need to step the engine up. You know, that's the only thing that's gonna make me buy another Call of Duty. And I'm kind of giving away what I was gonna talk about inside my Universal Gamer update number 39. But you know, it's just I'm speaking with my wallet. You know, a lot of people are fanboys, fangirls. Speak with your fucking wallet. If you see, we're the bosses. You know, we're the employers. They don't get paid if we don't pay them. So we make the decisions. For example, back to the half-ass games, another game to bring up, Mass Effect 3. I never even touched Mass Effect 3 yet. Something told me not to pick that game up at launch, and I'm so glad I didn't. You know, a lot of people complain about that. Now, when people complain about the ending, I was like, oh, y'all need to shut the hell up, dude. They probably did that for a reason. It doesn't matter, you know. The ending can't be that bad, can it? I didn't think it was that bad until I seen, like, literally 100,000 other people across forums, internets, Google, everything saying the exact same thing. Some of the most fanboyish, fangirlish, super fangirlish Mass Effect lovers saying the exact same shit, pissed off at the game, saying they're not going to do a review like they usually do. They're not going to even cosplay Mass Effect until they change the ending. They're so I'm like, wow, when you got people like that saying they disappointing in the game, then that's like me saying I'm not going to play Dead Space 3 because they just fucked the game up and the game is just horrible and I can't stand Dead Space no more. That'd be a surprise. You know, it got to be something really fucked up that they did. So for people to say something like that about Mass Effect, man, I had to be a believer. At first I wasn't believing nobody. I'm like, man, it can't be that bad. But anyways, that concludes my motherfucking rant, you know. And yeah, half-ass games, you know. Stop fucking around with these day one patches, you know. Make sure the game is done before you put the game out, you know. If I ever be a person that go to these conventions and interview these developers, I don't want to interview the developers. I want to interview the publishers and put their ass in the hot seat. I won't even talk to them smart. I'll talk to them just like this in a calm voice, but the way I convey my words will be, you know, having them on their ass cheeks to be sweating so damn much that when they get up out the chair, they fucking whole back of their pants to be wet as if never mind, I was about to say something that would be offensive. But the whole back of their pants to be wet or whatever. And yeah. So, you know, because I'm not just speaking for me. I'm speaking for everybody out there that game. Speaking for everybody out there that spend money on this shit. You know, even if it was movies. Like movies, if movies started to suck, you know, I'll say the same thing. But it wouldn't be on this channel. It'd be on my hobby collector channel. Cause that's where I do my movie stuff at. Say the same thing. This fucking movies are starting to suck, you know. But the movies are starting to get better and better. Some movie franchises are starting to suck, you know. But man. So, it's been your boy, Leap Cybot, your Universal Gamer. Follow me on Twitter at KingHershey's1. Follow me on Facebook at Marvin Williams, aka M. Lee. Follow me on, see what else you can follow me on. Hit up my other channels, the Hobby Collector, capital T, capital H, capital C, Hobby Collector, all one word. Hit me up on my Let's Talk channel. Everything is inside the description, you know. And that's how we do it. Like I said, I'm out. Peace.